Hey guys, it's Cynthia and we are out in nature. So today we are here at the greenhouse. We're going to be doing a greenhouse tour this morning. We're in zone 7A, 7B, so it's a little chilly today. It's about 43 degrees, but it's such a beautiful day. The sun is shining. I wanted to take you guys along for a tour of the greenhouse. Today we're inspired by the 3Gs: greenhouse, green onion update, and gloves for self-care. So let's get started. So first I want to take you around the structure of the 8x6 greenhouse. It's actually a pop-up greenhouse. Just like a pop-up tent, it's a pop-up greenhouse. So I'm going to take you around the structure, see how we've secured it from the winds with rocks. So I just want to walk around the side so you can take a look at that. So here, all the way lining, all the way around, it goes all the way around. We have these rocks. Has about 12 stakes going into the ground that's securing it from the wind as well. But this is just an extra layer of protection. So here you see the bricks going all the way across, minus my coffee. It was such a peaceful morning this morning. So we have this shade on both sides, this little window, mesh window on both sides that we can open up. And we also, in the front, we have this door and we have another door just like it on the other side. So let's go in. So I actually keep these rocks here and just move these here. Let me move this coffee. This is just a piece of plywood that I just put there just to have like a little entrance to it. And it goes all the way around. You can see here. That's the window. And these bricks go all the way across. And here's another door here. The same as on the front side, so you can open it up and get ventilation on both sides here. Looks like I need another brick right there. I'll have to grab one and put there. But it goes all the way around, and here is another window for ventilation on the back side. And brings us on around to my herb potting garden that needs to be cleaned. You can see I haven't cleaned it this year, but I'm going to be replacing these. They're normally bright, beautiful, vibrant colors, and so I'll replace them. But I put different herbs in here going all the way up, or sometimes I'll hang a clematis or a grapevine from it. But it needs to be replaced, as you can see. This is the electricity for the heater. And we're back to the beginning. So here we go. The sun is just rising this morning. It's a little bug, some kind of bug. I don't know. Move out of here, buddy. So I hope you enjoy the tour of the greenhouse. This is about, let me count how many, because I have 130. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So there are 32 out here. So the other 98 are inside. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to getting the new greenhouse up and out because of this is 30. The other ones are more smaller on the range of this or in trays, not as big and established as these are. So there are roses, there are topiary roses. There's just so many beautiful things. I can't wait to take you guys along on this beautiful journey of being blessed with over 130 outdoor plants. Such a blessing. Thank you guys for hanging with me this morning. So we've done the greenhouse. I have a surprise for you guys with the green onions. And then this evening, gloves for self-care. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Hey guys, we're back and we're here in the kitchen and we're doing an update on the green onions that we potted up in a previous video. So here we go. And for the sake of the video, I allowed them to grow a little bit taller than I normally would just for this project today, but I have been cutting them back. You can pull some of it off, as you can see. And you can also cut some back. The scissors that I'm using is for food. Different areas where I've probably cut it back to use them for rice, pasta, different things. Wow, this is tall. So see here, just cutting that back. Here, that's where I literally cut it when we were down here, and it's grown up from here when we cut it in a previous video to all the way up. So anything doesn't look that great. These are so long. See one in here if you can see that. Here. Cutting that back. I'm just checking these out. They definitely need a good cut. I would advise to not allow yours to get so long. It's in your kitchen so you can see it, to use it and to cut. Let me get a strainer here. And I think I'm going to go about right here. Let's take this rubber band off now, since it's a little bit more maintained. There's our first one. This one's looking good. We already cut it. Now it's time to harvest, which is so incredibly great. Let me pop this off just so you can see what it looks like when you don't have the rubber bands. It gets a little wild and starts to flop over, and we don't want that because it leaves an indentation in the spring onion. So we're going to take it here and actually cut it right there, and we're going to cut it again to go into the strainer. See, this one's a little falling over, so we'll just go ahead and take that one out. It's looking good. It's healthy. We can still eat it. And now that's perfect. I watered them in because they're right by the sink. If you ever have a question of when to water, just stick your finger in and you will know if you need to water. It's still, if you look at the soil, it's a little moist. I watered it 2 days ago, so it's still pretty good. I normally just water down on the side and then allow the water, the soil to absorb the water to feed the plant. And I do that a lot. It keeps down on gnats. A lot of times when you water from the top, it can bring gnats. So remember that for your household plants. You always, if you can, water from the bottom. If not, just water from the top and make sure you drain that water out and make sure that it's not sitting water, because it also can cause root rot on your plants. So these are good. Okay, now these are all set, and we will now strain what we have harvested. Great, there we are, beautiful. And if you see in the background, there are some homemade detergents that I make. This is peppermint, lemon, lavender, orange, and cinnamon. I always decorate them depending on what's in the bottle. I'll show you how I make those homemade detergents in another video. All right, so let's keep going with the spring onions today. All right, let's clean up our mess and see what we got from cleaning those up today. Let's put that in the trash and clean our scissors. So I wanted to share with you guys a quick and easy meal to make. You can use your spring onions with them that I often use. You can also add your own protein. Put a little cilantro. Now I'm going to add some of our spring onions that we've washed. And we've washed the scissors as well. Make sure everything's clean. Right. To arrange them so that they are a little bit uniform on the sizes. Do a couple more. So good. I added the cilantro, but you can use parsley, oregano, dried or fresh, whatever inspires you. I love heat, so I'm adding some crushed red peppers.
After the spring onions dry, I will put them in the refrigerator and use them today, tomorrow, the next couple days. I'll just put them to the side. As you can see, we have the green, we have the red, we have the little specks of yellow from the seeds of the red pepper. A beautiful color and variation. So now, I just want to grab what utensils we will use. I always do this when I eat. Perfect color, I like that. I do this with my silverware. I have all colors. Brown, it's okay. I think those are perfect. That will look perfect. Great. Delicious. So I will see you guys later this evening for the last G. So we did the first G this morning, which is the greenhouse. The second was the green onion update. And the third is gloves for self-care. I'll see you guys in a bit. Thanks. Thank you for opening and closing your day with me again today. We're having a little organic jasmine tea tonight. A few times a week, I will usually moisturize my hands, and it's so nice. I'll show you. These are the gloves. Slide this over a little. And this is castor oil, but you can use whatever inspires you, whatever you normally moisturize your body. But it's so nice because the gloves actually have a space for you to still get your swipe time in before bed. Sometimes I'll go to sleep with them on. Sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night and take them off, or I'll just keep them on until morning. But it's so nice that both fingers actually have the swipes for you. So you can still use your devices, your phone, your laptop, just while you unwind, as most of us do before we go to bed. And you get to moisturize your hands at the same time. This is just what it looks like in its packaging. I got a 12-pack. So let's put a little castor oil. Make sure I get my fingers, my cuticles all around. And if you can see, castor oil is so good for your skin. You just like making sure that you put it on the right hand so that you are able to still use your thumb and pointer finger. This one. And I've used these a couple times and I've washed them. They wash well. Sometimes I'll lay down and watch a movie at night and I'll have these on. Even if someone calls you during your self-care, you're still able to swipe on both sides, which is so nice. It's great. You can still do your norm. Have your spot of tea. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the plants that we have currently in the greenhouse, and as we move forward and groom them and get ready for the spring and repot them and put them in larger pots and just really care for them. But I just wanted to give you guys just a few minutes tonight just to be in a space of gratitude and self-care. So often we feel like self-care is going or getting a manicure or pedicure, and this just shows you that in 1 minute I was able to do something for myself. You can have your tea, you can do it in the morning, whenever. But just, I hope this inspires you just to take 1 minute each night just to do a little self-care. It's not a big major bubble bath. It's not any of those things. If you have 1 minute, that is 1 minute you have for self-care. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.